Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are
I'm
you?
gonna give you a hand for this one.
That's my purse.
Okay. Everything's good.
Very good. Yeah, I'm feeling that.
How are you guys? Really, huh? Very hungry. But I still really to have from tennis and this is beautiful. Look at that long fucking tail.
Gosh, it's huge. Oh my gosh. What kind of snake is that?
That's a python.
What? No way.
I can't believe
I saw it.
Are there more? Do they live in families?
Are we going? Drag it out.
We're trying to get the snake out of the bush right now. Oh my gosh.
like slither out right here.
He doesn't like snakes, you can tell. Did you get that? I'm so glad.
Oh my gosh. The ultimate safari guides. Try to get a snake.
Is he gonna like try to lift it up?
Oh, it broke! That's how big it was.
That stick broke in half.
Oh, he's gonna hold it up.
Haya. Unasikia ni ndefu? Did you guys see it?
We're good.
Oh, he's gonna get the snake. The hospitality here is just really searching for the snake. Trying to get the shot. There's a snake in there.
Wait, yeah?
Wow.
The million. Merci. You guys don't come see the I'm starting to bring the
It's coming. Hi everyone! We are here with our safari guide driver at TAASA, and we're going to ask him a few questions for you.
Yeah.
So can you tell us your name and where you come from?
So my name is Melau and I come from Arusha. So my origin, I come from a Maasai village in nearby a national park called Tanzania National Park. So I grew up and raised there where there's a lot of animals. So I have been a cow header living in the Maasai village. It's been amazing. It's a cool experience. And as a Maasai man, I had quite a few exposure to the wildlife.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what did you do when you were 6 years old or 7 years old in your village?
So starting from actually 4 years, I had responsibilities of looking after the baby goats and baby sheep. That was like my first responsibility. And then the second one was like heading out baby cows. So from the age of 5 and 6, I was heading baby cows. and then eventually I was able to be trusted with the ability to also head the baby, the cows and goats later. And then during that time, we passed a lot of time practicing and hunting little things, and as far as the way guys, other people and other kids play video games and other things in the world, for us, we were hunting and then play with the animals and have a lot of exposure. And when you come across a lost, like I remember coming across a lost zebra, that's one of my pets that I was looking after. And it was so much fun.
You know, in our classroom, we're making Melau, which
Yeah.
is a game.
Yeah.
Do you have a game like that or something similar you can tell the kids about?
We do actually have a game like that, and we play it by using some of the berries that we find and some of the rocks. And those things, they go 4-4. The other guy, everybody owns the same amount of cows. During the game, whoever who leave as many as possible, then is a winner. So that's how we determine and have some imagination gift that I won. I have a lot of this. So we do play that a lot as a way of passing time when the goats and sheep are feeding in the midday. That's what we do and play with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite type of food and drink here in Africa?
So it's changing. When I was a boy, I used to love blood and milk, but it's changing now. I think I now enjoy goat meat, roasted by the fire. So that's like my favorite food, roasted, especially the ribs. So from time to time, we would kill a goat as we own some cows and sheep. We just feed on the ribs first. And then I love raw kidney. That's like one of my favorite. When it's still warm, when you just kill a goat and take it out, that's one of my favorite. Yeah.
And then we're hoping to end this with a driver experience because you drive a lot of people in the safari. You have a lot of knowledge about animals. Can you tell me about one of your favorite experiences as a driver?
I think one of the top experiences is coming across an animal that is very elusive, like the black rhino. So for the second time yesterday, my recent one was the being chased by a black rhino. That's like the experience
us!
with you guys, which is getting scared and also very like that's something that you can never forget. So that's like as being one of my favorite experience. As from yesterday, it's like one of the top one as of now. So
Wow.
We get to be in your top.
yeah, that's
so
nice.
awesome.
That was our favorite experience.
That was
Wow.
my favorite too. You've probably seen how much I was laughing and very excited.
Yes, it was crazy.
Yes, that was nice. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Yes.
You're welcome, and then, it's nice to explore with you guys.
Yes.
And I just had as much fun as you guys.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. All right, this is our plane. How are we feeling, guys? Pretty cool. Oh, they're fueling up. That's a good sign.
first flight, she pulled up on the floor. Fell asleep.
Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing.
I thought maybe they'd get mad at me. I was gonna say they never said anything.
Driving through Arusha town. Look at all those shoes. To the right. You could try wheeling.
Okay. It's a market day in Arusha Saturdays and Wednesdays. They sell clothing.
Hapa ndo kupagwa na watombeaji hapa. See, the market is down over there.
Wow.
See, lots of people. So this is outside the market.
Hi everyone! We're on the very, very last leg of our trip. Almost ready to go to the airport, but we had to stop at one last place. It's a beautiful art gallery and it's in Arusha town. Check out these masks. Some of the masks are made out of metal and bronze, and some are made out of wood. And some are even made out of gorgeous beads. We have this black one over here.
Beaded mask.
It's a beaded mask over here. My favorite, I think, is this antelope mask. It's so colorful. Could you imagine wearing that mask? It's awfully big.
Na nini? Nimechomekea. Pale. Hayo jamani kuma, yule mwangalia. Nachukiaga sana. Amesikitika, anasema hivi. Atakuwa makini atakuja kuletea ugonjwa wa moyo. Mimi ugonjwa wa moyo utaki kwa sababu Barnaba. Na ndio maana nimewapeleka BAKWATA kumalizia.
Driving through Arusha town. Hi everyone!
Hi friends! We are so excited to introduce you to some of our new friends that we just met in Africa, and they have something really special to tell you. You won't believe this, but before they came to our area in Africa, you know what they did?
They climbed Mount Kilimanjaro! Yes! And they're here to tell us all about it. Did you know that you can climb Mount
I
Kilimanjaro?
didn't even know that.
I didn't know that. So they're here to tell you, how many days did it take you to climb Mount Kilimanjaro?
So I'm Jill, this is Will, and we climbed what was called the Coca-Cola route, because back in the day they actually used to serve Coca-Cola on the route. They don't anymore, and it took us 6 days to get all the way up to the top and then all the way back down to the bottom.
So did you climb during the daytime or the nighttime?
So both. So the first few days we'd hike during the day, and we hiked pole, slowly, because your body has to acclimate, because you're going from a lower sea level to a really high sea level, 19,000 feet above the ocean. So we had to go really slow so our bodies could get used to less oxygen in the air. It was harder to breathe. But then on the last day, we had to get up. They let us rest. We got up at midnight, and started hiking. So we hiked in the dark till we got up to the ridge of the volcano. It was a long, hard day.
What did you see when you got up there?
There was nothing. Because at that altitude, nothing can live. There's no plants, there's no bushes, there's no animals, there's nothing. But when you look out at the view, it's like you're on top of the world. And we looked out and you could see, we were above the clouds, and then there was a little break in the clouds and you could see all the way down to the town that was below Kilimanjaro. And so you could look down and see the jungle and everything below you, but when you were up at 19,000 feet at the top, nothing could live. We could barely live.
Did you have to hike in the snow? Because we noticed on our Mount Kilimanjaro in our mural, there's a lot of snow on top. Was there snow?
No snow, no rain. It was perfect weather. We timed it just right. We got so lucky.
But there is some snow that stays there year-round. Even though it didn't snow while we were hiking, there's glaciers. And so that's why you can still see white at the top of the mountain all the time.
Now, where did you stay? You said it took you 6 days to hike up. So when you weren't hiking, where were you sleeping?
So we were really lucky. We went on a route that you could have guides and porters that would help you with all your stuff. We would hike during the day and then get to a camp in the evening. And there were huts, like A-frame huts. They looked like the letter A. And you go inside and they all looked the same. They had 2 bunk beds on both sides and a table and a couple of shelves to organize your stuff. And we'd stay in those in sleeping bags. And then some of the camps had toilets and some running water, but no showering. They would cook us food and bring us food every night. They had a little dining hut. And it was really, really cool. But yeah, we stayed in 4 different huts, making our way up the mountain.
Wow. What kind of food did you eat when you were up there?
Food was interesting. It was a lot of like what they would typically eat. So every meal seemed to start with soup. We had a lot of soup. In the morning, we'd have porridge, which Will really doesn't like at all. We'd have a lot of vegetables. They made a lot of chicken. What else did we eat that was interesting?
Lots of rice.
Lots of rice, lots of potatoes. We had, the one night we were really excited before we summited, they fed us spaghetti, and it tasted so good.
Wow.
And I noticed a couple of times you said when we started, before we summited. Can you tell me what summit means?
Summit means when you reach the very top, highest point of the mountain. So when we got to the ridge of the volcano, it's called Gilman's Point, and then we had to walk around the ridge to another point that was a little bit higher, and then finally to Uhuru Peak, and that's the tallest point on the mountain.
Would you do it again?
Well,
Good question. It was so hard.
it was really hard.
We'd have to think twice about doing it again, I think.
Wow.
It was the hardest hike I've ever done.
Wow. But it was a
Yeah.
great experience.
It was.
sounds like.
The scenery was beautiful. The jungle was amazing. Every little climate you went into was like a new scenery, new everything. And so it was really fun to see. Every day was something new, and it was so beautiful.
Wow. Well, thank you, Jill and Will, for sharing your
You're
experience
welcome.
with us.
Yeah, that was an amazing story.
And I got to see your murals. Amazing. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations. You've got the best teachers in the world.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.